Well, good morning, everyone. Just a heads up, this may be a 2-minute episode. It may also be a 2-hour episode. Hey, Fritz. Hey, Kenworth for Life. So we're going to start a brand new map here. I don't have a load as of yet. I went to my truck, sat there for an hour or two, hour and a half. Yeah, hour or two. Didn't get a load, told dispatch I'm going home, and to call me on my cell phone when they do find a load, so. And VRF, welcome to the stream as well. Fritz says he's doing good, or he's doing fine. I didn't ask. You just answered it before I asked, you guys. So we're going to set up 2 farms here. We're going to try something a little different than we did on the last episode. So I've got Joe's Livestock and Red Barn Farms, because I couldn't think of a better name. So you guys can join those 2 farms. Did you join a farm yet? I'm gonna put her as farm manager, and then everybody else will just be contractors. A little bit more like FS19, where we're all working on the same farm. Okay, so let's look at my. Do we start with debt? We do. Let's just repay everything we have and then go from there. Okay, let's look at a map. Where are we starting our farm? So the chop is right there. Yeah, it's chop right there. Yeah, this is Fritz. This is the same map as FS17, the one that was a DLC. Should we buy that property down here? Takes up most of our money. Or we could start a little smaller up here. It's a little bit of grass here where we could put a storage shed and a workshop and maybe a fuel tank. And we'd have a little more money. And then we could buy field 4 after that, field 6, and grow bigger that way. Start a little smaller. Why don't we do that? We'll buy field 5. Yes. Kenworth agrees. And then, how do I get to field 5? Let's visit that. I didn't even look what was on field 5. Just watch it be like sugar cane or something that we don't have any equipment to harvest it. Looks okay. What is this? Just fruit type canola. Cool. And it's ready to be harvested. Nice. So that was a good purchase. Okay, let's put in a workshop over here. No, not landscaping. In a workshop. How do I rotate again? Nope. Nope. Okay, where's the rotate? Rotate camera. Oh. How much was the field? It was under $130,000, so quite a cheap, inexpensive field. Put a little further back. A little further back. We'll just paint it and we can make the field a little bigger this way. Yep, that was a good call. no connection could be established. That's weird. Why can't you join? Weird. Farmer Joe joined. Trying to think. There was no, just the regular password.
I didn't change it.
Okay, so nothing. So I haven't done anything different on my end, VRF. Buildings. I want a shed. Yeah, probably just the cheapest one. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, hopefully I got to that mute button before I blew your ears out. It's pretty good for a shed right there. Okay. I'll do a little painting and stuff there. I do want to buy one more thing. I want fuel. No. Okay, where can we put the fuel tank? Can't put the fuel tank between there. Maybe behind? Ah, Fritz says he might be getting FS19. Oh, that looks like a good spot right there. Oh yes, let's zoom in a bit here. Rotate it. That's a perfect place for a fuel tank. Right along there. Bring it out. Oh, synchronizing. VRF must be synchronizing. Oh, that was quick. Either you're here or cancelled. Ah, Kenworth synchronized. Awesome. I was thinking VRF was. So Kenworth has no problem coming on. Okay, so I'm going to do some quick purchasing of vehicles. Okay. First thing we need is we need to be able to harvest this field, don't we? So let's get ourselves a combine. I don't want the smallest combine there is. Gotta be very cautious with money here. I have that mod too. That's 145 and it can hold 340. I think that might be the one to go with. Buy the combine. Yes. Okay. We should give Kenworth, I don't know if he's joined a farm yet or not. He has. Let's give him if you join the farm, I guess they don't really have to give you. You can probably jump in that combine right away, can't you? Let me buy a header. And you might be able to do... Okay, VRF. Restarting the computer sounds like a good idea. Okay, header. Let's buy a header for that Case IH. New Holland is 4 meters wide. This one's 5 meters. This is 4.3. I know that thing can handle a wider header than that. Is this one going to be too wide? The Massey Ferguson one? I'm going to risk this Massey Ferguson one. Hopefully it can power that one up. Okay. There you go. Kenworth test out that header and see if it can start the header up. Okay, I need to buy a trailer. Money. I have to watch out for money. Yeah, Fritz, FS19 is 10% off right now. Do I go with this $8,000 trailer or the $27,000 trailer? You know, I want the little trailer anyway. We're just going to up the capacity of it. I want that trailer anyway for the versatility of it. We can always buy a bigger one later. So buy, yes, okay. Okay, now we need a tractor. Gotta be conservative with tractors. Gotta be conservative. Don't want the smallest plow, but the second plow here needs 180 horsepower. So let's see what we can do for 180 horsepower. Go bigger. Okay, if we go for the bigger engine, I put the narrow tires on it right away. I think that's a good purchase. Okay, so we've got a tractor now. So, got one tractor anyway. Awesome. So that does work. Cool. Cool. That works. Let's bring this to our farm and harvest that first field, and then we'll buy some more equipment after that. Got the big header on there right away. I know it's a Massey Ferguson header on a Case IH, but it works. I'm not used to having my colors on the map being red. I like it red, but if I change the color, I'd have to change the name of the farm from Red Barn Farming to Green Barn Farming. Oh, how many milliseconds are you getting, Kenworth? VRF is back online. Try it again. $150 plus at times. Ouch. That makes it almost unplayable. Fritz is buying FS19 right now. Awesome. It is an expensive game. Kenworth says he can maybe handle the milliseconds. Yeah, still so obnoxious. So Kenworth, you should be able to bring that tractor to the... I don't know if you can. Try it. Go to my little shed and see if you can change tires on it. You're not allowed to buy anything, but you should still be able to change the tires to normal tires, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I bought the narrow tires right away so that we could switch between wide and narrow, or normal and narrow tires. Basically, we're using this farm to experiment with this style of farming. So no, you can't. Because I can customize wheel setup. Nope, that's going to cost money. There we go. That's free. Customize. See, doesn't that look better? Because that's free of charge. I'm going to buy some more equipment. We need a plow. Well, we're going to keep universal. Instead of the slated because it's cheaper. Buy, yes, okay. Fritz is downloading his game right now. So we have a plow now, okay. We need a cultivator. That's so weird, VRF. Why can't you join? Can't join. The horsepower we have, we're going to have to go with either one of these cultivators. They're the same width. Do I have a mod? No, I don't. Why would I pay twice the price for the same cultivator? It connects to something. What does it connect to? SP700. I wish you could see what that puzzle connection was. Is that part of a fertilizer? Fritz is a happy man. It's going to be a long time for it to be downloaded, and then you have to go get mods installed too and stuff. But once you got it, you can start playing. Yeah. What is the Arco 1100? I got a feeling it's a fertilizer. Oh, it hooks up to a weight. Oh, that's silly. Okay, that it matches a weight, right? Yeah, I knew that. So why would I buy this Kuhn over this RAU? They're the same width. It makes no sense. Of course I'll buy this one. Okay, we're going to buy this one. No. Let's go back and see if we can customize this. No, we can't. Okay, purchase this one. Buyer beware, apparently. Don't just look at prices. Okay. We're gonna need a seeder. Fritz, next time I'm live streaming should be on Saturday morning if I'm not working the weekend. Because I have had so many days off this week, there's a chance I'm working this weekend. So hopefully I'll be streaming this Saturday. Only difference here is this one can do fertilizer as well. Okay. No, it can't. It can just hold a lot more seed. But this one can do a fertilizer. And they're all 3 meters. That one's 3.6. Six meters wide. And we have enough horsepower on that tractor to do that, so let's buy this one. Buy. Yes, okay. Okay, we need some way of fertilizing. This can, oh, let's make sure. This can do lime. Yes, it can do lime. Okay. Get the narrow tires right away. Buy that. Yes. Okay. We also need herbicides for crop protection. Buy that. And perhaps we can get a weeder. Don't like this little one here. Buy this one. We have enough horsepower for that, right? Yes, we do. Okay. Oh, not back. Buy. And we should buy another tractor. We bought the Valtra. Okay, this one can do narrow tires as well. Not as many horsepower? It's actually got lower horsepower than our Valtra. Why'd I get this one then? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Our Valtra that we bought. Where is that Valtra? $201 horsepower. That's a good purchase. Get something a little more powerful. Haven't played with John Deere on these maps yet. Can we afford this? We could. This tractor does not do narrow tires at all. But the other tractor does do narrow tires, so okay, we need to purchase a front end loader too. Yes, okay. Buy pallet fork. Don't think we have to buy anything else as of right now. Okay. Let's harvest this field. We got and then a bunch of equipment here that we'll have to bring into our farm and set up. Ah, you must have bought a Massey Ferguson? Cool. You doing okay? Hmm? Ah. Farmer Joe's trying to help with VRF to see what's going on. See if we can get him to join us. Hey Kenworth, could you check something for me? Go into your menu and go to contracts and see if there are contracts for you. Can you do contracts? You can do contracts. Ah, cool. So, now the only other question I have is if somebody does contracts, if you're working on this farm, where does the money go? Does it go into players' personal accounts or does it go onto this farm's account? We will have to experiment in the future. To the farm. Okay, cool. So as long as people are working on that farm, it goes to that farm. So the only time it would go not to my farm is if like Farmer Joe's a farm manager of a different farm. In that case, it goes to her farm. if she comes and helps on my farm. We bought the Case IH mod all the way to the end. I haven't bought that one before, and it seemed like to be the best purchase for the amount of money we have. Fritz says he got his iMac G3 out of the way. Have you cleaned it out yet? Oh, you said it booted up, but you wanted to clean it out before actually working on it. I think that's pretty much the best use for an iMac G3, a paperweight. We have new mods in Mod Hub? What? There was none when I started up the game. What kind of mods do we have in Mod Hub? Any chance a new map? Yeah, if anybody is joining our streams and stuff and wants a mod that is in Mod Hub in the game, just let me know and we'll add it in future episodes. I added all the mods that we were playing on Ravenport. Fritz, this is a map that came out as a mod in Mod Hub. Almost immediately when the game came out. So it's an in-game mod map. It's not the default maps that it came with, but it is a free download that you don't have to go to a website to download it. You can download it in-game. And I want to keep all my mods that way for multiplayer games. Placeable ramp. New mods. Placeable ramp, forestry truck trailer, some kind of realistic mass, and a Fendt weight pack. No, it's not a DLC. It's not a DLC. You don't have to pay for it. It's a free mod to download. So Kenworth, what are your first impressions of the game? I haven't talked to you since you bought the game. Enjoying it so far? It's awesome to see Fritz all excited. threw Kenworth for a curveball there. That it's okay. I agree with that. I agree with that assessment. It is okay. It is one of the most buggy farm sim games I've played when they first released it, but I think they're under a lot of pressure to um, release a new game every 2 years. I would be okay if they just waited another year to release it, take a little longer to release it, and make the game more complete. But I see they also have to make money. Yeah, Fritz, that's a good idea. Look for yourself on your own map. Play the games, play the maps a little bit, kind of get the feel for it. Because sometimes, I know on FS17, some people would join the game and the map and had no idea where anything was, or even knew how to play the game. So it doesn't hurt to learn the game a little bit before coming online. You couldn't play the map we were playing because that stop line bugged you too much. It it is a little irritating. It's it's a sloppy map making. Fritz, your laptop should be able to run the game. I don't know what kind of laptop you have, but I think they've designed this game to play on almost any computer. It's just graphics wise. Um, or else you'll be having to buy a new laptop. I don't know what kind of laptop you have, but they try to make these games as universally playable as possible. Even some of the older computers can play them, just you have to turn the graphics way down. Oh, where'd Farmer Joe go? That was weird. The back of the combine wasn't spraying the... there it again. Once again, it's not spraying. There it is. It's... Oh, interesting. Oh, there it's back now again. I don't know why. Trailer must be full. We have nowhere to store it, so just sell it at the uh, highest bidder. I don't know who's selling canola for the most right now. Let's take a look. Canola right there. Bakery has got a pretty darn good price there. I think it's the bakery. The bakery is the winner. Got to back into the bakery. Not a pull-through slot, but the bakery is the best. That's in town on the bottom right corner. If I have my right and left right. That little trailer can actually take quite a bit. I like that trailer for the flat decks, the ability to make it into a flat deck, so still trying to get VRF in game. Hopefully it's not a computer problem or internet problem. Ugh. Still no phone call. I kind of expected like the second I start a stream, I'll get a phone call from dispatch. Okay, see ya, Fritz. Thanks for joining. Okay, so VRF can join your game. Everybody else can join my game. Except for VRF? Should I restart my stream? Or not restart my stream, but restart my game. Okay. Let me just finish this line here and then... So... server settings. Server settings. Ask. Oh, I can increase players here? Interesting. No need to right now, but auto accept is on. I actually lowered the amount of players. The only thing I can think of doing is restarting the pipe out and do some landscaping here. Let's make that smaller just in case I screw up. That looks like a wrong type of ground, huh? There we go. Yep, I created a game. Yeah, I didn't change anything there. When you first start the game. At the neck, yes, you select the map and then select your character, select your mods, and then you can set up how many players, your internet speed, and all that. So it's something on this game that's doing that. Okay, Kenworth sold. Crop. Want that line to be relatively straight. Gravel in between that. So My only thing I can think of doing is restarting the game. Okay, so if it's our game, I'm gonna save here. So save game. Kenworth, we're gonna restart this game. So quit game. Multiplayer, create game, leave all that as is, and then here, port, I didn't change anything there, I didn't change anything here. Did that change? Was that different? I'm trying to think what default did I accidentally turn this off? Kenworth could join though, and Farmer Joe could join. That's why I'm confused.
I'm different with that picture.
Yeah, but Kenworth could join. I'm not sure if this should be off or on. I'll leave it on. And start. VRF says try on as well. So that's the only thing I've changed now between the last game and this one. So I changed that to on. Loading. Oh, hopefully that music didn't do a copyright strike thing. It was on long enough. Kenworth is joining server. Okay. How am I supposed to pick that up? Oops. Farmer Joe has joined server. No. What? I don't understand. So you could join Farmer Joe's server. And you can join other people's server, but you can't join my server. What? I don't know what. Hey, Big Joe Gaming. I'm so confused why you can't join VRF. Is the map maybe not the same version? You chose the same map. Okay. Here. We're gonna transport multiple items. Oh, he's joining. You're joining. I don't know what you did different, but it's working now. There we go. Whoa, airtime. Whoa, whoa, out of control, out of control. Hey, I have a question. Contracts. Is there a Field 4 contract? No. Darn. Because I only want to buy Field 4. But there's cotton on it. I really don't want cotton to be on it. Hey, Big Joey, we're doing really good. I shouldn't be here today. I should be on working, but... Oh, okay. VRF is on your farm. I'm like, harvesting? We just harvested, but yes, cool. Yeah, I should be at work. In fact, I went in the morning, I got up early, walked to the truck, and hung out for about an hour. I was told to check in with dispatch. Fritz is back, welcome back. And I checked in with dispatch at 8 a.m. and they said, we'll get back to you soon. We're trying to find you a load. 9:30, I called and go, are there two Kenworths again? Where? Well, oh yeah, I have two as well. There's a Kenworth at Farmer Joe's farm and then one driving. Two Kenworths. So 9:30 I called and they're like, really sorry, we're trying to find you a load, but it's the first day after a holiday and a lot of mills are just starting up. Oh, that's a bit of a funny, should have thought that through, shouldn't I have? Maybe I can fix it. So I told dispatch I'm going home. Call me once once you've got it figured out. Here, let's do some more landscaping here. I'm not quite happy with this. It's going to change the color. I should have done that first. Oh well. Let's smooth. Can't. So it is keeping this color. That's good. I don't know if I'm doing anything. It still goes down. I need to lower this. I have to be so careful lowering this. Let's make it smaller. Oh, see, it works if I make it smaller. But it's not doing anything. Well, it is what it is. I'll be okay with it. I do want to paint a little more here. Actually, I should make that gravel in between, shouldn't I? I got the wrong freaking paintbrush here. Darn it. Wasting money. I guess I can't paint this way until I own the property next to it. Hey Fritz, this is a new part of the game. It's in the purchasing menu. So if you go to your purchase menu, buy tractors and trailers and your pallets and your buildings, there's landscaping in there. Looks like the wrong type of gravel. Is that the right one? Yes. There we go. And I can't do this until I own the property next to it. I do want to make a driveway on this side. And it costs money. Income? Oh, the last little bit. Cool. You went and sold the last little bit of canola. I'm like, I thought we had all our income already. That should be a bit wider, shouldn't it? I know. Why don't I just do that? Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with this here, but I suspect I need to purchase. Looks like Farmer Joe has purchased field 1. I suspect I'm going to have to purchase that field there before I can do anything there. What does that field look like? It's going to be a forestry thing, but is it fairly smooth? If we took this and forested it and plowed it all, could turn that into a field, huh? It's not a bad idea. Cut down the trees and plow that into a field. That could be a future update. Okay, let's get this combine out of the way and I'll start doing some plowing. Oh, I know what I want to do. We're still under painting. Perfect. I just have to change the ground type. I think that's the one. Park the header right there. And there's a bit of a hill there. And you want to put the trailer, well, I'll put the combine on the end and we put the trailer next to, on the next spot there, yeah. Combine goes there, header right there, trailer right next to it, yeah. Okay. I'm going to start plowing this field. Does this field need lime? It definitely needs plowing. It does need lime too. Okay. So I might as well buy a couple of bags of lime here. Lime bag. Buy, yes, okay. Buy, yes, okay. Buy, yes, okay. Buy, yes, okay. Here, I'm gonna drop my front. Okay, cool, Kenworth. Thanks for the help. Always appreciated. If I leave that there, I might be in trouble, though. I might want to customize it every time. Where do I want to drop? Well, I don't need to drop it anywhere, the front end loader right now. If all of a sudden we want it on the other tractor, we'll just switch it then. Well, first thing I want to do is make this field a little wider. So Jess wants to keep the field for oats and straw. Okay, for animals and stuff. Fritz is 73% downloaded. The map, Fritz will take a while to download, but how far do I want to go in? Still want to keep that road there, so I don't want to go too wide, do I? Okay, we'll call that good. Oops, wrong button. What? What? Why is my brain not working? There we go. Right button. Oh yeah, plow the... I would plow the whole front, get rid of all the bushes, and then plant grass there. I would do it. This is going to be interesting. What's going on here? Be a little wider. Let's see if I can go straight down here. There, that's where I want to be. Let's see how straight I can make this line down. And if I make an error, it's not the end of the world either. FYI, this John Deere tractor I have, does not have narrow tires, but has the horsepower for a bigger plow than we purchased. Excuse me. You have to be really careful. And this is easier economics. So, because we're in not start from scratch this time. Yeah, this is medium. You can't go easy in multiplayer. I guess we could. I could just go change the settings in game and make them easier. But you start the medium starting money. But I could make economics even easier, but I don't want to make the game too easy, even multiplayer. I want to buy that field next to us anyway, so I'm going to just keep plowing as long as it lets me plow. Why is it letting me plow this far? Cool. Want to buy that land anyway. You need a, you bought a seeder, so you need a cultivator. Okay, you have a seeder that cultivates, okay, so you don't need to do that. You need a trailer. You have a harvester, so you need a fertilizer for lime, so you need liquid fertilizer and solid fertilizer, and possibly a weeder. So how am I going to get this corner? Can I flip this plow? Ha! Oh yeah, because you got pastures, you're going to need mowers and a loading wagon.
I have a loading wagon.
Or you have a loading wagon
Well,
already.
our field service truck, so I wanted to actually make sure.
Is that easy? This side doesn't look quite right. I'm going to paint that green out of there first. The new mowers mod. I can do that. It's a, those new mowers are a little bit wider.
Yeah, they're point 1.
Yep, it's a little teeny bit of wider.
Yeah.
If you want them bad enough, I can restart. What was I going to look up? I was going to do something. I can't remember what. Oh, right. I was going to paint. I was going to do some landscaping. Oh no! What the hell? Look, the ground choice is right, but no, the color was right on there. No, that's not the right one. There we go. But for some reason, that's still not the right one. There we go. For some reason, it painted a different color than my selection was. Okay, let's see if we can get this corner. Squared off. Why not have... Ah, there we go. My create field has to be on. This is delicate art here. I think I'm happy with that right there. VRF wants to know if he should sell wheat. So VRF, she says yes. Sell away. It's not quite a completely square corner, but it's close enough. So, can you make the map the way you want with landscaping thing? Yes. You could raise land, lower land, but be warned, it costs money and it is so easy to make some drastic mistakes. Like it can go bad on you very fast. Very fast. So, it is very tricky tool to use. Apparently they are going to update it, so I don't know why I'm allowed to go that far onto that field, but I'll see if they still allow me to go over here. I have my doubts. That's letting me. Said we want to buy that field anyway. And same with that cotton field. We want to buy that anyway too, so I'll go as far as they let me go here. Yeah, I'm not a money cheat type of guy. I understand why people do it, but I don't. It gets too easy for me and I get bored. I get bored so fast in games that I cheat.
Why you click upon it every day? It must be challenging.
Yes. Yes, Jess, you are challenging. If you were boring, I would have thrown you out a long time ago. Okay, came a little too close to the cotton field. Yes, I know I don't have access to this land. That's okay. Just trying to get this line right. I think that works. Let's make sure. Oops, that's not the right button. Okay, limit to fields is on, so I don't mess this up. Turn the plow over again. I made the mistake of having that shed too close to the field last time I tried this, and it makes it so hard to back anything in. I think VRF made the same mistake on one of his where it was like, okay, parked it in the shed when the field wasn't growing, but now that the field's growing, it just doesn't work. So the question I have now is, do we just buy that cotton field? I'll plow this field and then we can think about it. Do we buy that cotton field and lease equipment to harvest it? Or buy that cotton field and just plow right over it? And do we buy this big field beside it right away too? FS17 had a search option too, but it was trickier than in FS19. Awesome, Fritz. Try joining the game. I know you won't know this map at all, but that's okay. You can join for a little bit and figure some stuff out.
Yeah, I want to be able to afford a ship that's ready that way for your building.
even if you go into debt?
I'm already in.
You're already in debt. Um, you can always borrow some of my equipment when we're not using it. But I think your priority is to get the sheep and then make money off of that so you can get the bigger equipment. If you do you want to buy the bigger or the wider mower, or are you happy with these mowers? These, because if you did want to buy the wider ones, I could install that mod. And Fritz, I do have all the mods we're playing with listed in the YouTube description, if that makes it easier to find them. What? What kind of font are you using? I don't even know how you did that. I guess I should put the actual map in as a mod in the list. So you were typing in Russian? I accidentally switched on your keyboard. My keyboard does accidentally switch every now and then. Yeah, and every now and then I accidentally switch my keyboard into French. This is a 300 horsepower tractor. Cannot do narrow tires though. But you could buy the cheapest narrow tire tractor, and this can do front end loader too. The only thing it'll do crop destruction, right? So you could buy the cheapest narrow tire tractor just to do fertilizer. Yeah. Yeah, this John Deere is 300 horsepower. How much did it cost? It's a medium tractor. This one, yeah. So, and you don't have to get 300 horsepower. You could start with, the cheapest it would be 228. But if you want the 300, it'd be 238. And the 300 horsepower, that's the biggest medium tractor, and it could haul this plow here, which is bigger than that one. And if I had thought that out ahead of time, I would have bought this plow instead of this one. But I think we'll keep both plows. We'll buy the bigger blue plow in the future here. Yeah, you got a lot to plow, yeah. Yeah, you could buy the small plow. The thing is, you only have to plow it once. So buying the small plow wouldn't be the end of the world, and you don't have to plow the whole thing at once. Plow part of it. Well, you have a tractor right now.
Yeah, but if one of us is sick,
Oh yeah.
right?
Two small plows, two smaller tractors. make some money, and then upgrade. Yeah, this plow will be busy for a while. Okay, I'm going to take a little break from plowing by bringing some more of our equipment from the store. That way we don't have a bunch of equipment sitting there. VRF wants a chainsaw. Cut the trees down on your yard. Could make. And then you have to buy. Well, yeah. Ugh. Apparently that's a tree. You'd have to buy just a small trailer. You have the small trailer. Yeah, stump grinder. Yeah, you'd have to buy a lot of equipment. Why am I lagging out? Are you buying stuff? No? Yeah, if you could cut down the trees, remember where the stumps are though. To remember where they all are. Cut all the trees down, don't clean them up. Lease the stump grinder. Grind all the stumps before you clean up the trees, and then return the stump grinder. So I bought lime. Why would I take this with without filling it up first? Oh, synchronizing. Who? Ah, Fritz. That's Fritz joining us. The pug is back. So Fritz, you're likely going to want to join my farm. And once you've joined my farm, I'll give you contractor rights so you can operate my equipment. I wish there was a message that came up that said, hey, so-and-so joined your farm. Okay, so... Oh, really? Okay, so you just have to join the farm. I don't have to give permissions? Cool. Okay, that makes it easier. But you... So VRF had no permissions and you can run the equipment and everything. Okay, cool. Okay, that makes me happy. I wish it would still tell me, you know, so-and-so joined your farm. So that way you know if somebody else is helping you out and you can... I want, not fertilizer tank, I want herbicide. Buy, yes, okay, back. Fritz, if you wanted to, you could go to my farm and continue plowing that field. You don't have to. You can be in here just chatting too. I don't mind either way. Huh, that didn't even... Darn, I got a herbicide pallet sitting there now. I'll have to bring my tractor with the forks down here, and bring it with to the farm in the future sometime. Ugh, big bump there. I should keep it realistic and not shortcut across the fields, right? It's just a grass field. Am I allowed to shortcut across a grass field? Why not? A real farmer would.
Unless it's like a minefield,
No, I guess shortcutting across a grass field would destroy grass and you have to harvest. Yeah, no, never mind. So, the only thing to do on my farm right now would be plowing that field that I started in that John Deere. The most horsepower? Oh, if you want the bigger forage wagons, so you'd want something. So the biggest forage wagon is 240 horsepower. So you'd want something with that, at least that many horsepower, but you don't need to get bigger tractors than that. No. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Fritz, could you do me a favor and drop that um, front end loader, disconnect it, and then I'll pick it up with this tractor. Yes, this map does have power lines. Oh, I need the actual implement as well, so you can leave the forks where they dropped. And I know you guys have legs, so Fritz, you don't have to try to plow in a straight line. If you miss something, just come back and plow the miss part. That's... You're doing fine. Just lower that. Drop it. Can't see where I'm backing up to. Okay, I'll jump in this tractor. Oh yeah, Fritz, you haven't played this game at all, so you have to have some more practice. I don't expect you to know everything. Okay, now I'll pick that up. There we go. Okay, perfect. Whoa! Nothing wrong with buying the same tractor. If you got a favorite tractor, buy your favorite tractor. If you have two of the exact same tractors on the farm, that's not a bad thing either. But it is fun to try different tractors as well. The Massey Ferguson? Or, yeah, the Massey Ferguson 7700? 280 horsepower, front end loader. You can go narrow tires. You can, yeah. The steering. Oh, it might be because I jumped in that tractor too. No, that should be fine. Yeah, if you go into the menu, where is that? Steering. Steering back speed is right over there. So you can change that in there. Because the steering will turn back very slowly. Hey, we've got almost the same seeder. Same company, same kind of style, but mine's the bigger, wider one. Yeah.
But I don't necessarily need that. That's
Yeah, you're not gonna be seeding as much as me, so you might not need the bigger one. You are planning stuff way out in advance. Can I still pick? Ooh, careful, careful. Can I do this? Is this gonna be dangerous? Well, let's pick up the cedar first. Whoa, 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 smash into stuff. We should buy some seed. I don't know how much seed the cedar can fit. Seed bag. I'll buy one and see how much it fills it up by. Massey Ferguson just popped up beside me. I should be able to fit at least 2 more of those seed bags. I always keep hitting the wrong button. Seed buy, yes, okay. Hmm. There we go. Now let's see if I can transport 3 things at once. A pallet, a seeder, and a weeder. I totally can. Let's lower this as far down as I can. There we go. It looks like it's safe. Well, I'm pretty good at transporting. This is pretty epic. The pallet keeps glitching in and out though, so have to be careful not to lose that pallet. Whoa, no, 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 no. Stay on there, stay on, stay on, stay on the forks. Pallet. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so we'll have to come back for the pallet. Yeah, VRF had a really good idea. They need to make purchasing items like real life. You should be able to go to a dealership and have a payment system. So you pay 100 grand a month, or make it a day, right? Every day you have a bill of 100 grand or something. Like you have a payment system, and you'd have to pay interest on that. And technically that's what the loan is, I guess. But where am I? No, lease is by the hour, but a loan is daily. So that's kind of what a loan is, but I like the idea of having to pay on a daily. Okay, where's this fit? Huh. Something's gonna have to be parked outside. Like, am I gonna fit in here? Okay, let's drop the right tool. I'm gonna park the trailer outside because it does have a tarp on it. Oh, 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 no, no, oh, no, come on, come on, no. Oh, destroying my brand new seeder.
I might do this storage.
I think I'll park it back here. But if I'm parking stuff here, I should landscape it so there's a good place to park it. Okay. It says the right ground is selected, but is it?
Something that makes me appropriate. Like sunshine level.
Well, the last time I did have the right ground selected, but it painted the wrong color. Like the selection was brown here, but it was painting gray, so it was a bug. But yeah. Oh. Oh. I can't see in-game chat right now.
I was gonna let it get cows brown and then make a bag.
To get a car in-game? Wouldn't be a bad idea having... I just need to get a horse. You are funny.
It don't cost gas money and you get money from that trip. No maintenance costs. Gotta keep her fed and watered and brushed.
Well, it's not really... It's not easy messing up plowing as long as you don't have create field on. And honestly, I don't think you could do create field without me giving you permission, right? I think. Yeah, create field is a permission. It's a separate permission, so it'd be very hard for you to mess up that field. Hey, Anthead! How's it going?
Michigan? Oh, tell me where the Michigan farming
Anthead just wants me to tell you that there's a Michigan farming map. We've been playing it in single player, or just the two of us. She's excited to play on a Michigan map. we go. Got a place to park vehicles. Oh no, no, wrong tool. There we go. How's work been? Really slow. It's that time of year where everything is really slow. And the only reason I'm at home right now is because I have nothing to do. Other than that, it's been really a lot of fun. I bet you VRF that you could landscape more stuff in the future. There we go. Let's go back and get my pallet. Try to not run Fritz over.
Here and here. Like, there's no lines. Those are
Get that pallet and then but landscaping definitely needs a undo button or at least a when you make the change, they need to go as you exit. Are you sure you want to save these changes? Yes or no. That way when you screw up. Same with placing a building. You can place the building and then they should ask, are you sure you wanted to place the building here before you screw up the landscaping?
yeah, but then
Okay, where did I leave my pallet? There it is, I see it. Farmer Joe's doing good. Aunt Head's asking how you're doing. She's excited to see you online. She's excited to see Michigander. Okay, what's going on here? Aunt Head, you've been keeping well? I know with all the snow you guys have been having, you're probably... What? Stop. Stop going up. Stop. Stop. I'm just trying to think what makes it keep going, what makes it stop. Yeah. Michigan is going into deep sleep. Yeah, you guys are getting lots of snow down that way. And ice storms apparently. We've been having a pretty mild winter so far. We got halfway through December before I chained up for the first time on my truck, so... Where am I going? I turned the wrong way. I'm lost. You guys have a bit of ice, but nothing too bad. Yeah, you guys have stuff at the shop. No, you got it all? No, I got everything from the shop. I think I picked up everything from the shop. That was mine. Okay, gotta get a certain zoom level. Hey, there's nothing at the shop. Shop is empty. Oh, here comes Fritz running along. You can sure run fast in this game. You guys have a new law which makes winter more tolerable. I don't know what that new law is, but is it related to sidewalk cleaning? getting lag. Somebody is either buying stuff or Farmer Joe's buying stuff. Should I store it on top of the work shed? Guess that wouldn't be super realistic, would it? Maybe I'll park the forks over here. Leave the forks here. What's Canada's new law? I don't know what law you're talking about. Oh. Oh. I got it. I got it. Sometimes it takes me a while to read into stuff, but I got it. Farmer Joe has to spell it out for me, but I got it. There you go. Legalize marijuana. Yeah. I'm kind of slow on the uptake sometimes. Okay, we'll just park that there. It doesn't need to be attached to anything. Oh, I should really put that cedar away. The whole reason for moving that trailer to the back was so I could park the cedar there. You try to be discreet. And VRF says they legalized marijuana in Lithuania as well. Awesome. You know what? Studies have shown for such a long time that if you're going to smoke, smoking marijuana is so much healthier than smoking cigarettes. Marijuana will give you some bronchial issues, but no like lung cancers and stuff come from smoking pot. And of course the medicinal value of it is just huge. Why it was ever illegal, I don't know. Just treat it like drinking alcohol. If you wouldn't drive a car when you've been drinking alcohol, maybe you shouldn't be driving a car if you're smoking pot or edibles. Yeah, almost wrong button there. And yeah, pot is healthier than alcohol. But I mean as far as legally be driving and working, don't be under the influence of... Don't be under the influence while operating heavy machinery type of thing. Okay. Yeah, Fritz, the reason why you weren't doing a good job is just the lag, right? So that kind of thing happens with lag. So your insomnia and depression are gone. Yeah. So just maybe you can lease the long neck, the wood grabber. Some kind of logging thing. Oh, I guess I never finished the grass over here. What? 3,500 bucks? Long neck Combi Plus? Yeah, the one that's for 3.5K. Yes, that's the one he would like to have leased. Pug said something. Fritz, I would prefer not to because we are very short on money and it uses fuel. I mean, you can go around a little bit, just don't do a lot of it. Because I'm a penny pincher. But you can go for a short ride. Take one loop around the map. Oh, once Farmer Joe has a horse farm, you can ride our horses around. They need exercise anyway. Yeah, I know my previous job as manager, the company had policies against marijuana, but I personally didn't have any problems with it. So I just told them to keep it out of the workplace. Don't smoke it while you're at the workplace. Don't smoke it while you're on the clock. But if you're going to be a better, productive part of the team, if you go smoke it, just go do it. Well, stop eating stuff like that. They do taste good, don't they? Frozen Hostess cupcakes. I eat too much trash too. Either too many cookies or too many chips.
Okay, too many cookies or too many cookies? Your choice.
I am a cookie monster. Yeah, we should eat lunch. Oh, and we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so YouTube's going to start cutting off the front of the video, so I am going to have to end the stream, which sucks. I would keep playing. In fact, I will keep playing, so if anyone wants to join us, the stream will stay up. I will start a in-stream chat, so anybody on Steam can still hear me. But the actual YouTube stream will end because of YouTube. And Farmer Joe says, "Anthead, please come back soon. Missed having chats with you. I always enjoy having conversations with you." I like intelligent conversations. Compared to some people that join us from time to time. Luckily that doesn't happen very often where you have the really dumb conversations, but what bug? Yeah, what VRF said, or Mr. Thunder himself. Okay, Fritz. Have fun playing on single player map and learn the game a bit and learn the controls and play the game and enjoy the game. And then hopefully we'll be on Saturday morning. I don't know with work the way it's been. I'm okay with working on the weekend because, well, I need the money too. But I'm also very okay with coming back home, so thank you guys for watching. Thanks for joining Anthead, Fritz, VRF, Kenworth, and Joe, just because she wants to be mentioned as well. And we'll see you when we see you.